So here we're going to be showing you a single stack pass from the guard, some fundamental ideas about a single stack. So I'm going to have my partner on his back. When it comes to the single stack can get really detailed. There can be like the double unders, the single under, and it just all completely depends on how he's resisting. Because I can grab the single stack early and he can start resisting from here, which will probably change up the whole entire idea of the single stack. But if I were to bring this knee closer to him, now it forces me to be able to tripod. And this is a scary technique for a lot of people in the beginning because they are not there's nothing else that's other than jiu-jitsu that you'll be putting a lot of pressure on somebody like this. So the person who's being uke has to make sure that he's doing a proper job. I cannot be putting all my weight on him, because if I put all my weight on him, any movement that he does is going to move me. So if he just moved to the left or he moved to the right or he pushed me back, I'm going to be losing my balance. So I just want to bend his knee as far as he lets me. If I'm bending the knee and then he stops me right there, that's as far as I go. And I'm going to be picking my hip up so that I can post two strong structures in the back, so that if he pushed towards me, he would be pushing towards that structure, and then I'd be able to redirect, right? A lot of people in the beginning, when they get the single stack, they just throw the leg over, or they try to pass without any sort of resistance on his part, but I actually want him to kick me back. So as I'm putting pressure towards him, anytime I feel that he's trying to push me back, that's when I redirect the leg over my shoulder, and then I start paying attention to how I'm going to establish my side control. So typically I like to push his legs in the other direction and then start finding myself up to side control. So some of the frequent things that I see what people do with single stack is that when they bring the leg over their shoulder, they tend to push this leg down like so, right? I'm actually trying to keep him flat on his back. So I don't want to be putting pressure this way. I want to keep him flat. And the reason being is because if you're applying muscle onto that leg and you're forcing his body to turn, that means he's going to easily be able to pull that arm. And then of course with single stack, you're always in jeopardy of triangle. So you always want to make sure you keep that elbow at home by the rib cage. So in order to do that, I have to make sure I'm stacking him flat on his back. If he doesn't like it, he pushes me from here, and then I can redirect. And then from there I can establish my side control. Cool.